Tangkhul is a Naga tribe living in the Indo-Burma border area occupying the Ukhrul and Kamjong district of Manipur, India. The Somra Tangkhul Hills, Somra Tract in Upper Myanmar, who are a highly cultured people. Despite this international border, around 16 villages have continued to live in Burma who regard themselves as Burmese Tangkhul Naga. The Tangkhuls Naga is one of the major tribe in Naga community and one of the most advancing tribe among Naga nation. The name Tangkhul was given to them by their neighbors Meiteis. The northern Tangkhuls were also called the Luhubis. The name Naga was given to them and similar tribes by the Burmese Myanmar, which in Myanmar means people with pierced earlobes. Piercing of the earlobes is widespread practice among the Naga people including the Tangkhuls. The Tangkhuls belong to the Great Mongolian race which is spread all over the world. Linguistically, they belong to a large language family called Sino-Tibetan. Within that family to the subfamily Tibeto-Burman. The earliest home of the Tangkhuls was the upper reaches of Huanghe and Yangtze rivers which lies in the Xinjiang province of China. Like the other desert areas of the world, the people including the Tangkhuls, due to hardship of life, dispersed from this place to different directions. One group moved towards east and southeast to become known as Chinese. Another group moved southward to become the tribes of Tibeto-Burman, which includes the Tangkhuls and other Naga sub-tribes. That was between 10,000 BC to 8,000 BC. The Tangkhul are the first settler in Tangkhul inhabited areas and Tangkhul become the original owner of their land. S.K. Chatterjee noted that from 2000 BC onwards Sino-Tibetan spreads from China pushed south and west and entered India. According to W.I. Singh, the Tangkhuls settled in Samshok Twangdut area in Myanmar. The Tangkhuls were first noticed in Manipur by Poraton, one of the earliest kings of a principality in Manipur Valley. The Tangkhuls, as also other Naga tribes, came to Manipur, Nagaland, Assam and Arunachal Pradesh through Myanmar. Some of them also settled down in Myanmar and did not venture further. However, their movement over Myanmar and into India was spread over a period of time. They entered the present habitat in waves following one another and in some cases in close succession. The Tangkhuls came together with the Maos, Pomais, Marams and Thangals because all of them have references to their dispersal from Makhel, a Mao village in Senapati district. They had also erected megaliths at Makhel in memory of their having dispersed from there to various directions. The Tangkhuls point out to the association of their forefathers with the seashore. Most of the ornaments of the Tangkhuls, such as Kongsang Hisin, were made of seashells, cowrie and conch shells, a prominent feature of the people who live on the shore. By 2nd century AD, the Tangkhuls were living in Samshok in Myanmar. The Tangkhuls began disperse from Samshok after the invasion of Ko Lofeng and his successor I Mao Shun, the king of Nan Chau, in the closing part of the 8th century AD and beginning of the 9th century AD. They were further driven towards the northwest of Myanmar by the Shan people and again they dispersed at Khambi to various southeast areas. Thus the Tangkhuls, as also other Naga tribes, have travelled from China to Myanmar and from there finally they came into their present land, traversing through innumerable snow-covered landscapes, mountains and wild forests, confronting wild beasts and wild tribes. In course of time every Tangkhul village became a small republic like the Greek city-states. Every village had an unwritten constitution made up of age-old conventions and traditions. The Tangkhul villages were self-sufficient except for salt, and self-governing units ruled by hereditary or elected chief assisted by a council of elders. The chief was a judge, administrator and commander rolled into one. However, absence of a national government was disastrous for them in the medieval period as the small village states were unable to withstand the onslaught of the organized army or the Meitei king. There has always been some form of relationship between the Tangkhuls and the Meiteis in terms of political alliance and trade relation. Some items of Naga material culture indicate a long history of contact between the plain and hills. The elephant cloth Lerungfi For instance, resplendent with complex animal designs worn by the Nagas of Manipur has its origin in the wish of the ruler of Manipur in the mid-17th to present his Nagar allies with a special cloth. The popular Tangkhul shawl Changkhong is also known as Karofi in Manipur. The Tangkhul dance Pechak was known as Chinkerol in Manipur from the fact that it came from Chingkhe, northeast of Imphal. The ancient Tangkhul history is hitherto an unrecorded past. However, history became more enlightened by the beginning of the 13th century owing to the cultural trade and sometimes turbulent relations which had grown up with the people of the valley. Still then, history can be read and understood through oral story, songs, tools and cultures of the people. Indeed, most historical scholars have quoted that the Nagas belong to Mongoloid race who came from the east, and this have been agreed by all the Tangkhul Nagas. Thus the Tangkhul Nagas had their own custom and culture since thousands of years.